Hey, this is Richard with High Caliber Carpentry LLC. We're here in the beautiful town of Boonville, North Carolina. It's pretty tranquil over here, nice place to be, as your home probably is. I hope that's the case, that you're happy in your home, but I service out to Winston-Salem, Kernersville, Lexington, Royal Hall, King, Mount Airy, North Wilkesboro, Statesville, Mocksville, Advance, Clemens, Louisville, all that places probably within about a 45-minute radius of Boonville, North Carolina here. But please, I enjoy talking to you, seeing what all kinds of projects that you have lined up, things that we normally take care of are porches, decks, windows, doors, the trim that goes around them, like your door and window casing plus base molding. Let's say, other trim carpentry work such as your chair molding, your wainscoting, cornices such as crown molding as well. So that's some of the things that we cover. And the name itself has a military connotation to it. And I was in the Marine Corps for about 11 years, and I'm still a reservist right now, but I want to bring those ethos that I learned in the Marine Corps over to the projects that we're taking on now. And the reason being is because I've done this, I've been a Marine for so many years. You can take me out of the military, but you can't take the military out of me, right? So I guess I'm doing this because I need an out to make sure that I carry this stuff on. And I could do that at another job or something, but I'm so passionate about woodworking and making sure that the things get done right the first time. It's like I'm so addicted to that I feel that there's an opportunity for us to work together here and see that through on your project. And we can go into some more details, but generally I want to take this time just to cover some brief objectives and just to let you see a little bit of me, hear a little bit of where I come from and a little bit of what we do. And I feel like I've done a little bit of that so far, but what I would really like to get into is there's a brochure that I've made up so you can see a little bit more about us, some reading material, some pictures that we've done. And if you feel so led to, I invite you to come over to the Facebook website, or the Facebook and the website, where a lot of our updates flow through, where we feature a lot of our products, things such as a staircase we did last year, a remodel we did a few years back, and generally things that I'm capable of doing are on both sides. But there's also things on there that I'm capable of doing that's not on there as well. Just over the past couple of years is when I've recently started putting in pictures and keeping people updated to see exactly what we do, where we're at, how we're doing things. So in that brochure, you'll see that you won't be the first person who's chosen to hire me on for some projects, but I've worked with some other people in the past in these different areas that I've mentioned, and we've gone through, and you can see some of their testimonials on there or some of their reviews, and you can go on Angie's List and check it out, or Google. Thumbtack is where I have a few of those coming through as well. But some of these are customers who are repeats. And I hate to really use that word repeat customer, but for lack of a better term, as people who I continuously enjoy working with. And no, they really are a joy. They really are people who I love to meet up with. I really talk to them on Facebook, and we connect every so often as well. So it's not just a service and forget it kind of thing. It's a relation. I really want to build a relationship with you, and I'd like to be your go-to guy for contracting projects, and I hope we can make that a relationship if we've not been there already. But thank you for taking the time to view this, and right after this I'll hook this video in with another one just so you can see that brochure. I'll take some time in a video to walk you through what it looks like to work with our company, explain some things in the brochure, and if you have any more questions after that, I'd love to sit down and talk with you, or field a call with you, or just kind of explain some more about what it looks like to work with us and answer your questions. And whatever that looks like to you, I'd be glad to sit down and talk to you about it. But thanks for your time now. I appreciate appreciate it, and I'll include that video, but I hope to see you soon.